Hey guys, I just want to take a minute here and show you my Predator piece that I just recently finished. This is my most recent piece that I sculpted in clean clay. It's an oil-based clay that never dries, so you can continually work on it. It took me a while to do, but it's alright. I'm still, trying to improve. Sculpted in clean clay. Then I made a silicone mold for this piece, 2-part bladder mold in a mother mold shell. So it was a thin bladder inside a supportive shell. And I then cast it in a urethane plastic from a place called Silpak, S-I-L-P-A-K. Wonderful place. They're always great prices, and in fact they're close to me, so I can actually go to their store and pick it up, which is nice. It's much cheaper for me. And it's urethane plastic backed with a urethane expanding foam. So I mix up this foam and it expands about 11 times its original volume to fill up the piece, so it's hard and rigid. This piece doesn't flex. It's a display piece, a display bus. It's like a maquette, but it's 1-to-1 scale. That is then filled with urethane foam. So it is to back the shell there. You can see the shell and the foam. This piece is for sale. I'm a member of a website called The Hunter's Lair. It is a Predator fan website that sells pieces like this. It's also a fan website just for appreciation of the films and, sorry to get this to focus, of the films. But there's also a section where I sell these pieces, and also where I show my current updates. Anyways, so I want to show you this piece in great detail. Let you see my new camera I got, how detailed this piece is. Let's see if I can get it to zoom in and focus. I'm shooting this video outside because the lighting's good out here, even though it's really hot. It's the price you pay for a good video, I guess. Spent a long time texturing this piece, putting lots of detail. I think it shows. Got poor texture, all the wrinkles. This piece is for sale, like this. It comes trimmed. But I can paint it for you, but that'd be extra. I love this piece. This is the number 3 casting, and this is the first one that's for sale. The first 2 are my copies, and this one is for sale. Let's get some detail in the mouth here. See if it'll focus. And these holes here are for quills. The Predator has hair-like quills, which I'll show you in a minute. I'm currently working on those too. You can get them from other people, but I might make them come with this set. I don't know. We'll see. Let's get a little bit of profile here, if it'll focus. It has that built-in neck ring. Here's the seam line, minimal seam. I've sanded this part so you can't even tell there was a seam. With a little bit more sanding, you could even make it look as if it's better than a seam. It comes with there's dread holes. No dreads. I don't make dreads. There are people who do make them. Here's a back view of it. Zoom in, or focus. There you go. This thing is very lightweight. It's under, I would say it's under 3 pounds, 2 to 3 pounds somewhere. I haven't actually weighed it, but it's very lightweight. Each piece comes with a plaque that has my name, who it's sculpted by, and who's designed by. I don't know if she wants her name on YouTube or not, so I'm not going to focus too long on that. But it does have a plaque, and it has the number on it, and it has my initials, so you know it's from me. So, now I'm going to show you the mandibles and the teeth. It comes with all these pieces in here. I have them here set up, how they are assembled. This one got loose. All these pieces are cast in solid urethane plastic, the teeth, and these can be glued in super glue and then painted. In fact, and they are all pre-fitted, meaning I sculpted these teeth and I cast them in a temporary mold in plastic, so whenever I was sculpting this piece I was able to shove them down into the clay and then carefully remove them from molding, so if you see, they fit perfectly in place. They're made specifically for this, so every piece fits as if it was perfectly made for it. And then these mandibles go on like this. Let's see if we can get a better view for you. So those go in as well. And then set the camera down for a second. Do it up here. This one goes in here like this. They all fit very nicely. I like it. Spent a lot of time making sure those work. And then also finally we have these teeth that go here. Again, they fit nicely, and like that. So that's how that goes. And then I want to show you, here's the original. So what happened here for this piece, the reason why I did this was on that same website, The Hunter's Lair, I hosted a contest. I wanted to sculpt a piece, but I didn't want to do one from the movies. They've been overdone, and I love those pieces, but I wanted to do one that was unique to the website. So, being, you know, there are many talented people on that website, so I decided what I was going to do rather than try to design one myself, which I could do, but I figured I wanted to receive a piece or receive a conceptual drawing like they would in a film, because I'm working towards film. I wanted to receive a piece and then sculpt it and take that piece of that two-dimensional piece and turn it into three-dimensional, but not one that's already my idea. So I didn't want a previous idea of what this was going to look like three-dimensionally. I wanted it to, you know, I wanted to see a piece have an impression and then take my own interpretation of it. So what happened was I posted on the website at this contest that you were able to enter one drawing, one conceptual design that I would sculpt, and the members of that Hunter's Lair would vote on it. And the winning concept would be sculpted, and the winner would receive the latex version. Right now this is only urethane plastic, it's hard, but the flexible wearable latex version for free, the second casting. So there'll be high detail because it's the second casting. The first one's always mine, the first two of this is mine, and then the first latex one will be mine. But that's not selfish, that's just what you do. You keep the first one just in case I need to replicate it or whatever, so I have the most detail. And then they would just receive the second casting for free. And the winning concept, this was the drawing, was this. So I turned that into that after some time of work. And the final thing I want to show you before I end this video was what I'm currently working on for this piece are the quills. So these are, right now they're hard clay, but I'm going to make a mold. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to use yet, but I'm going to make a mold, and I want to cast them in a urethane rubber. So it's hard and flexible, so it still keeps its shape, but it's flexible, so if you put a bio helmet or something over the top of that, it won't be bent up. And these are only a couple of them. These are some different sizes. For example, this thick one here will go in this spot here, because there's members who sell on that website, or there's people all over the world that sell dreadlocks, but there's then these sizes in between, like for example here, these are too small to come with the standard dreadlock kit on some of these people, so they sell the wider ones. So I'm going to make the little smaller ones along with the quills, and then these ones, they're kind of in between, and then all the quills here and here and up there, and obviously on the chin. So this guy's going to look real spiky and real devilish. It'll look very, very menacing. Anyways, thank you again. Email me if you're interested. Thank you very much.